A grandfather had to jump from a glider at 4,500 feet after it had a wing smashed off in a terrifying mid-air collision, only to parachute down into the path of a combine harvester. Dramatic images showed farmer Andy Preston plummeting to earth before he opened his parachute as debris fell around him. His 30,000-pound glider was tipped upside down in the incident and he had to let himself fall from the inverted cockpit. And seconds later, the 70-year-old landed in a wheat field right in front of a combine harvester and had to frantically drag himself away as it screamed past. Mr. Preston, who has been gliding for 20 years, escaped with a cut leg and fractured vertebrae following the accident and has told how he is lucky to be alive. He had his 10-year-old parachute checked and repacked just a week before the incident. The drama unfolded when a second glider collided with his during a competition in Cambridgeshire. Mr. Preston told the Telegraph, "I was banking. It was a very good thermal and I was climbing at approximately 500 feet a minute. I did not see the other person who hit me until he had hit me. He came from the side. Who knows what happened, there was no blame involved. It was just one of those things. I was tipped upside down and I knew I was in trouble. Luckily I was at 4,500 feet so I had time. I realized I had to get out so I did what was necessary. I released the canopy and released my seat belt and because I was upside down I just fell out. I was too busy trying to save my life to fear for it. I did all the right things and I was mightily relieved." He added, "What was quite daunting was that bits of the glider were falling around me but luckily I was not hit by any of them. I had just had the parachute checked and repacked the week before just to make sure it was all in good order. I'm glad I did." But if he thought the drama was over, Mr. Preston added, "I landed in a wheat field and looked up and there was a combine harvester coming towards me. I pulled myself and the parachute 15 feet to the side and it went steaming by me. I don't know if he hadn't seen me or was just being bloody-minded." Mr. Preston, who hosts a reggae festival on his farm in Milton Keynes, said he is still to decide whether he will get back in the air. The pilots were taking part in the week-long Hus Boss Challenge Cup when the accident happened on Saturday afternoon. Martin Boss, who took the images from his garden, said, "There were about half a dozen to 8 gliders and I took some pictures of them. Then 2 of them touched each other, one of the wings came off, and it went straight down." The British Gliding Association is investigating the incident.